First comment on the vlog is wow. Very first thing.
That's
the
it?
First thing someone says.
They probably didn't even watch the video yet. They just said wow. Some people just comment and they don't even watch the whole video, which is cool.
Okay, very first question is a weird one. Can you please make a video on how you made your Cama de Garzon hat?
Oh, Como de Garçon. So you know that hat I always wear with the heart?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not really a question. That's just.
Yeah, that's true. What is it? I don't know.
That's just. So I made the hat. So I got a hat and then got the heart and put it on there. Como de Garçon is like this super expensive brand.
Oh, okay.
Are you recording right now?
Yeah.
Next eastbound train is arriving.
I don't know, we just walk to whatever looks interesting, I guess.
Daniel Raphael.
Yep. Shout out. I'm just joking. He wants to know, when you're collecting shoes, how do you determine the true value of the shoe? Is it based off of what you pay for it or what you can resell it for?
I think it's based off what you can resell it for. But you always want to pay cheaper, obviously, just for your own pockets. But I would think more of what you can resell it for. If you buy Yeezys for $220, you can resell them for $1,000 or $1,000.
Do a collaboration, sneaker clothing, Adidas, Nike, or Jordan brand, and why?
Nike, just because I like their clothing a lot more. I just like that athletic feel, so I would definitely go with Nike. And you know, I like Adidas, but Nike's the way to go.
From Rowdy Williams. That's an awesome name. He says, Mike, if you could go back to the beginning of your YouTube career, would you have done anything differently? Any regrets for some things you didn't do early on?
No, I think it was more organic. Like, I just did it because it was fun. If there's anything that I could go back into, it'd be like 9 months ago when stuff started to blow up and the channel hit 100K. I wish I would have stayed consistent, because now that I stopped, the views are down. But you know, as long as I'm consistent again, it'll come back.
Okay, next question is from Riley Freeman. What type of clothes do you wear and where do you get them from?
So I do a lot of shopping at Macy's. Other than that, Nike, OVO, that's pretty much it.
Question is from Daniel Sokolitsky. Do you ship your merch to Canada?
Not right now, but I will be shipping it soon. I'm gonna do a lot of different online exclusives, so stay tuned for that. Everybody international.
Next question, Bryson Tiller or J. Cole?
J. Cole.
That's from Alex Borrego. All right, next question is from Eddie. 1TGK Crew. Sneaker life. Are you a virgin?
Yeah. I'm a son of God.
What products do you use for your hair?
I don't put anything in my hair. I just wash it. I don't even know
Like
it.
that Coming to America, just fresh berries.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't even know. I just use a certain shampoo and conditioner.
How'd you start your channel? And second, was it one popular video that blew up or a lot of grinding?
So I started my channel just being interested in sneakers. The whole story about it is, you know, I played basketball, went to school, and I put out videos randomly on a sneaker life, and they slowly got a lot of views. But other than that, it did pretty well, you know, 40,000 here and there, and then it kind of just took off from there.
All right, next question from Caden Spicer Castleman. Have you ever smoked weed before?
No,
Say no to drugs.
no to drugs.
Next question from Jacob Bryant. He wants to know why, but I think he says what kind of push-ups were those?
Oh, everybody.
Push-ups were we done?
No, you were doing like the full range push-ups. I was doing the short, quick ones.
Yeah, right. Pulse.
Yeah, so it's the same thing.
All right, we got a question from Matt Scary 10. Say I'm super new to the channel, but I'm somewhat new. I love vlogs and met you in Cleveland.
Okay.
These wanting to know who the older white guy is.
You are.
I'm, as Jamie the Great would say, Unk.
Next question from Jesus Kicks.
Jesus.
He wants to know if you will be champion shorts on your website? Because he wants them bad.
So I'm gonna put all the apparel that doesn't sell at SneakerCon online, but I don't know, man. I feel like those are gonna be a hot seller. But if they're not, just stay posted with the vlogs, and the links will be down below in the description. I always update you guys on every video. I try to pin the comment that I leave, so just stay tuned for that.
Next question from Kurt James. He wants to know why he never sees your third dog, the smallest one.
Nobody likes him.
Next question from we got a repeat offender. Kurt James again. What's your first car?
3 Sports Track. Love that car. I totaled it. I did a lot of bad things with that car. I broke the window before I even had it. It was rough, but I loved it.
Question from Dean Ducran. I'm on post notifications for both YouTube and Instagram. Never missed a video.
Hey.
You said you're going to Jamaica. Did you mean country or like New York? And what do you think about the LeBron 10 Soldier?
LeBron 10 Soldier, nah, I'm not a fan. As far as Jamaica, the actual country, my whole family's going. It's going to be just a fun vacation. The vlogs are going to be so dope, trust me. And thank you for not missing a video. That's what's up.
Okay, next question from Mehi74. I don't even know what that is. They want to know why'd you delete all the old videos off this channel?
Those videos were more of just like old relationships and stuff like that. It would be cool for you guys to see, but I just don't want repeat questions like where's Jordy or stuff like that. It's a different wave, so those are on private. They're not available. That's just what it is.
Next question from Wyatt Gonzalez. What Yeezy is your favorite?
Probably the Turtle Dove. Well, Nike or Adidas. If we're going with Nike, always Nike, period. But Adidas, the newest stuff, the Turtle Dove.
How did you afford sneakers in high school?
I really didn't. I started a Sneaker Life, the business, reselling shoes in high school. That was like 2013, so if that counts, that was pretty much how I afforded sneakers for myself.
Okay, next question is from Jake Plays. He wants to know what's the first sneaker that inspired you to start collecting shoes?
Honestly, the Yeezys, the Nike Yeezy 2s, when I first saw those, they were dope. And I looked at the price and it was like $6,000, and I'm like, there's no way I'm ever gonna be able to afford those. So then I just kind of went from there. There was really no specific shoe that got me into it. It was just, I wanted stuff that looked cool.
Next question from Riley Ost. He wants to know what your current Nike basketball shoe line is. He wants to know which one's your favorite Nike basketball shoe.
Nike basketball shoe. Does that count as Kobe's? Yeah, Kobe 9. Kobe 9 High. The Elites. I always wear those. Yeah, you like those. It's the best shoe ever.
All right, next question. Kind of on the same lines of
shoes.
Favorite sneaker. What's the favorite sneaker of all time? And that's from Salty Sneakers.
White Cement 4, 99.
This question is, why don't you cop the Pinnacles? And what'd you do with the Wing 12s? Never saw a review on that.
I never picked up the Wing 12s, and I do have the Pinnacles. I have the Vachetta 4s, or the Vachetta 1s.
All right, we're up at the top of the mountain here with Mike the Compass, aka a Sneaker Life, aka Mike.
Yep.
Let's check out what he's got here. How was that mountain to climb up?
Rough.
Yeah?
Rough. Sweating.
You a little out of shape, buddy? All right, we got a question from Alonzo Watches Vids. He wants to know, outside of the money aspect, what inspires you to make videos and to do better with your channel now? Where do you draw your inspiration from now?
Now my inspiration comes from the kids, like the younger kids that, it's just more of inspiring you guys. Like if I can do it, you can do it.
Right. Why'd you come to the top of this mountain? To show people that you can do it, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Get some exercise in. Remember kids, hour a day, your ass should be out working out.
Or 30 minutes. We do 30 minutes.
30 minutes is good, yeah. Right. As long as you do something. From Lucas Wilcox. Favorite artist that is unknown by most people?
Probably the dude that wrote the Sneaker Life song. Savvy, most people don't know about him, but his raps are pretty dope.
Denise Bennett. He wants to know how it was balancing school and work, and then also he wants to know what you recommend for, he's trying to save for a car. Like how to go about it?
It was pretty easy between work and school because my work was always YouTube, so I had my own hours. As far as like saving up for a car, it's best if you have a job just to put money aside, like whatever you want your range to be. If it's a $400 payment and you want to put that $400 to the side, just save up every month, so then when you get a car you can either put a down payment on it, or if your parents will co-sign with you, you can just pay it monthly, but you already have that money set aside.
Amran 27. He says, do you know your uncle looks like Shea Wiggum? Google him if you don't know who he is.
You kinda do look like that.
Next question is from Monkey Brain 489. How did you realize what you wanted to study in college?
I've always been into business, and being a salesperson I was pretty good at, so I just figured business is very broad as far as what you want to do. If you have a business degree, you can pretty much do anything.
Next question is from Thomas Dawson. He wants to know what your top 5 rappers are.
Drake, J. Cole.
All right, back it up, back it up. Drake, favorite song? Give me a little snippet.
No Telling.
That's how you sing it? Give me a little verse.
I can't.
You got something, I know. You know Drake like the back of your head, come on.
I don't know, I can't think
Bust
of
it. There's gotta be a verse that you've said a million times that you can just bust out.
Nah.
What?
I ain't no rapper.
Okay.
J. Cole, Power Trip, Childish Gambino, Malone, Savvy.
Yeah. From Mr. 465. You still plan on moving to LA?
We'll see. There's a lot of time before like now and then, so it depends. I feel like it could really help, but at the same time, like the route I'm at, I could just get a house in Denver, I don't know.
Darius Brinson, he wants to know where you get your clothes manufactured.
I can't answer that question, it's kind of like a secret. Just know I got the plug.
He wants to know why you haven't moved to LA yet.
I haven't moved to LA yet because I want to be smart about it, because I don't want to go backwards. If I get an apartment, I want it to be really nice.
Hash Horizon. He wants to know where you see yourself in 10 years and what are some goals that you have for YouTube and life.
So let's just start with the YouTube goals. Obviously, I want to hit 1 million subscribers and have the fan base that I would just be amazing. As far as like long term, I hope to be a business tycoon and just have my own house, my own family, and keep it pushing from there.
This question comes from Hash Horizon. A little bit more of a serious question. What advice on becoming a happier person while dealing with my loneliness and depression? Got any advice for him to help him with his depression?
I would say try working out, or just getting a hobby where you're around people and just.
What do you do when you get depressed? Like, what's your go-to thing to like?
Go to the gym. Like,
is that right?
Yeah, like I feel really sad when I don't get like any physical activity. It just makes
exercise.
It makes me a sad person. So just get out and go walk, explore, whatever it takes. Like,
what about the people you hang around? Does that make a big difference?
Yeah, if you're hanging around the wrong people, but you did say loneliness, you're probably not hanging out with anybody, but make sure you're around the people that bring you up and not drag you down.
Question is from Emilio Jimenez. What's the biggest challenge you had with your YouTube channel?
There's been a few challenges, but I think the biggest one is staying consistent and dealing with the haters. It's rough. Like, people try to tell you to ignore it, but you can't. Like, you're just a human being, so when someone's bashing you for everything you do, it's like, what? Why? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Next question is from Eduardo Salinas. He's got 2 questions. First question is, how did you get famous on YouTube, and did you get shouted out by other famous YouTubers?
First question, I'm not famous. I'm barely just scratching the surface of YouTube. As far as being shouted out, you don't want any of that. A lot of people ask for shout outs to grow their audience. You don't want that. Like, you want to grow by yourself. The reason you don't see me in other people's vlogs a lot is because I don't want their fans. I want people to subscribe to me because they like me, not because I'm associated with others.
Questions from Hi, how are you? That's the name
Hi,
of
how are
this,
you?
yeah.
Shout out to Hi, how are you?
Right?
I'm doing good.
So he's got 2 questions. First question, what was the first Jordan you ever got? And The second question is, do you realize how much you help people like me with your videos? You really got me through some tough times, bro.
That's cool. The first Jordan I ever got for myself was the metallic Jordan 5. And as far as what you said about helping you, I don't really realize that. I just kind of do these videos and hope that people like them, and if they don't, regardless, I get to go back and like look at the adventures. Like, how many people can get to travel with their uncle or their family just to explore, and then 20 years from now I can go look back on it. But you know, just knowing that it helps you is great, and it keeps me going.
But you're starting to realize.
Oh yeah, most
more and
definitely.
more now, right?
The last event really opened my eyes to like how big of a deal this really is. That was the end of the Q&A series for today. If you guys have any more questions, make sure to leave the comments down below. We try to get to all of them. We really just wanted to answer the questions that were actually good, not like stupid questions. Not saying your questions were stupid, but you know what I mean. So the winner for the t-shirt for today is actually, that last question is, hi, how are you? So I'm going to contact you, and hopefully I can get you a shirt. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this series. If you did, hit the thumbs up so I know that you rock with it.